Good morning, gamers. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to do one-spins in Mario 64. One-spins refer to the Bowser fights, specifically only having to spin Bowser one full rotation in order to throw him into the bomb. This can be done in less than one spin on the first two Bowser fights, but the final Bowser is where it is most noticeable, since it requires you to throw Bowser into the air in order to hit the bomb, and you must do this 3 times in order to end the fight. The mechanics of this are pretty straightforward. The faster you spin the control stick, the faster Bowser will gain speed. So the question becomes, how do I spin the control stick faster? Well, I have developed a technique to do just that. It's widely known that using your palm to spin the control stick is faster than just using your thumb. On the flip side, it can be really awkward to muster up enough speed in just one hand while also focusing on the throw itself. My solution? Utilizing both hands to gain the extra spin speed. I know this sounds hard, but I promise it's very comfy once you get a feel for it. Rotating both hands in sync allows you to muster up the extra speed while still being able to focus on the timing of the Bowser throw. To gain the most speed possible, you need to have the control stick make as many rotations as possible. You also need to have the control stick touching the edge of the controller the entire time you are spinning Bowser. Doing this with one hand forces you to make fairly large circles. Adding the second hand allows you to make these circles much smaller, thereby increasing the number of circles you can make in the limited time that you have to throw Bowser. The spin itself is a bit more tricky. With one hand, you are spinning the control stick with your palm, while the other hand is being used to maneuver the controller. You want to keep your palm and the controller at opposing ends of the spin as you rotate them around the base of the stick. Let me demonstrate without the controller. This should be a nice, fluid motion. You should be able to make this motion without much effort. But this is not a one-to-one comparison to what you'll be doing. Throws require both hands to rotate around the base of the control stick, not your two opposing palms. This will take a little bit of practice to get used to, but once the feeling is there, your spin speed will increase dramatically. Now that you have a basic understanding of how this works, let's focus on gripping the controller. Most top runners will be using a hori to do throws. Start with a standard grip on the controller. Next, turn the controller vertical and extend your middle finger across the back for stability. Without extending your finger, this grip feels pretty loose and uncomfortable, forcing you to compensate with your thumb. This is not good because you want your thumb to be free to focus on the Bowser throw timing. I find it optimal to keep my thumb hovered and/or touching the B button while doing spins. This eliminates any travel time my thumb might have while pressing the B button to release Bowser. I personally accomplish this by pressing down the A button while doing spins. Bowser can only be thrown using the B button, so there's no risk of accidentally throwing Bowser while doing this. My thumb can rest on the controller while being primed and ready for the extremely important B press timing. To practice, start off slowly and gradually increase the speed of your spin. Remember to keep the control stick touching the edge to gain maximum speed. Once you have the motion down, try it out with throws. You should be able to tell a difference in speed pretty quickly. Once this motion becomes familiar, you won't have to focus so much on performing it, allowing you to use that extra effort to focus on the Bowser throw timings, which in my opinion is what makes this technique so valuable. And that's basically it. Try out this technique and see if it gives you that extra spin speed. If it does, give this video a like and let me know in the comments if you had to adjust anything to your own personal preference. Thank you so much for watching. Now get some sleep.